Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 422 of the Daily 180, and today, continuing our series of S words as we move through the alphabet, we're going to talk about the word slide. Now, sliding is something that you may have come across in your life in lots of different ways. Maybe you think about slide as connected to the toy that we used to play on, the big toy out in the jungle gym when we were kids. You climb up to the top and then you throw yourself onto this piece of metal or piece of plastic that is shaped to guide you down either in a straight line or maybe in a curly Q, but you come down on the bottom end after having an exhilarating little bit of a ride. Or maybe you think of sliding as something that you did when you were playing baseball or softball or some other game where you had to make a desperate move in order to get some kind of a desired result. Either way, sliding is a word that we use when we're talking about those kinds of things, different than when we talk about it as we get older. Sometimes we talk about sliding into a position as though somehow somebody didn't deserve the opportunity. Or we talk about sliding into an opportunity, meaning that we got there, but we're not really sure how. And sometimes we think about sliding when we're driving a car. It's a dangerous thing and it's out of control. And we're not sure how everything's going to come to a conclusion when we're in that kind of a situation. All of those words together are part of our definition or our consciousness of the word slide. And they give us something really interesting to think about. Here's what I think about when I'm thinking about those kinds of things. Sliding is exhilarating. Sliding is sometimes a little bit risky. And in many cases, sliding gets us either to a place of really, really good outcomes or to a place where we lose all of the progress that we were hoping to make. So what does that do for us as we're thinking about sliding in conjunction with trying to make progress? Well, I want to focus on the baseball analogy for just 1 second, and maybe that'll help you understand where I'm coming from. When I'm sliding into a base, third base, or sliding into home, I'm throwing all of my energy into an action that I hope will give me the results that are going to be positive, but recognizing that it's a risk. Sometimes we need to throw everything we've got into an action if we're going to make any kind of progress. Because if we take it slow, if we take it easy, if we don't take the risk and don't try to slide into the spot, we're going to be out anyway. I hope that gives you something to think about today as you go through all the things that you're working on. Hey, if there's something that you got to put a little extra effort into and slide into, maybe that's exactly what you need to do in order to make progress. If this has been useful for you, give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comment section. I'd love to know whether or not these things are making some sense to some of you that are out there, and share it as far and wide as you possibly can. And as always, hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell so that you can be reminded when we go live and when we release other videos as we're going through the rest of the Daily 180 and the rest of the alphabet and beyond. In the meantime, as I say normally, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.